Let us move on to the next one, the last problem in the solved among the solved problems. In an isosceles triangle, AB is equal to AC. So this one is given to be your isosceles triangle. This red one. Okay. And D is a point on BC. BC produced. So when BC, I produce this side BC, I get this point D. Prove that AD square is equal to AC square plus BD into CD. So let's see what sides are involved in the proof. First of all, let's see how many right angles I can see. I can see this right angle triangle. I can see this right angle triangle. And I can see this right angle triangle also. This red one. Okay. So there are three right angle triangles that I can see. Okay. Now once I have seen all the right angle triangles, now I'll see what sides are involved in the proof. You see an AD square. So this side is involved clearly. Okay. AD. You see an AC square. So this is involved. You see a BD. That means this entire side is involved. And you see a CD. That means this is involved. Okay. What you don't see here is that none of the sides of this triangle is involved. None of the sides of this right angle triangle is involved. Can you see that none of the sides of this red right angle triangle is involved? Okay. So we cannot start with this right angle triangle. Okay. Because none of the sides of this triangle are involved. So therefore, I will consider only these two right angle triangles. This one, small one, and this one. Okay. We'll involve only these two right angle triangles to start with. If need be, I will involve the third one also. Okay. But these two are the ones that we are going to start with. We start with the bigger right angle triangle. We start with this right angle triangle. Okay. So also before starting, yes, there's one more thing that you must see here is that this right angle triangle, not right angle, this triangle in fact, this blue one, this isosceles triangle ABC. This is not a right angle triangle. It has two sides equal, and this is a perpendicular. That means, as I told you, that from an isosceles, if you drop a perpendicular from the vertex containing the equal sides in an isosceles triangle, these two have to be equal, right? So these two sides BM and MC are equal. Okay. So with that in mind, we'll start. So considering this right angle triangle first, this red one, this is your 90-degree, and opposite to this will be your hypotenuse. But for that, let me just make a note in triangle, in the isosceles triangle. ABC, I must have BM is equal to MC. Okay. So I make this note and call this number 1. So I'll come to this later. Now I'll consider the right angle triangles. So in the right angle triangles, AMD, I have hypotenuse square, which is my AD, is equal to perpendicular square, AM square, plus base square, which is your MD. Okay. So I've got this. Now I'll write the smaller right angle triangle. I'll consider this right angle triangle now. Let us call this 2. Now I'm going to consider this right angle triangle, this blue one. Okay, AMC. So in the right angle triangle AMC, which one is the hypotenuse here? This is the right angle. Opposite to this, it
Yes.
must be your hypotenuse. So AC square is equal to AM square plus MC square. Call this number 3. Okay. Now with the help of 1 and 2, if you see, AD is there in the proof. So I have my AD here. Okay. AC is there in the proof. I have my AC here. BD, BD is there in the proof, which I don't have. Okay. So I'll try to bring BD later. What about CD? CD also I have in the proof, but I don't have it here in 2 and 3. So I'll try to bring it later. Okay. So what my first aim here is that I see that AM is common to both this. So I will try to remove this AM. So what I'll do here is from 2, I can write AM square is equal to AD square minus MD square. Okay. Or you can subtract the 2 also. Remember in the last day I told you that if you don't want a particular side, then you subtract the two relations. If the two equations have that side, then you can subtract the two equations, and then you can get rid of the common side. Okay, either you can do this, or you can subtract 2 and 3 also to get rid of AM square. So from 2 we get this. From 3 you get AM square is equal to AC square minus MC square. So therefore, what do I have? I have both equal to AM square. Thus,
क्या बोलना क्या है?
square AD square minus MD square is equal to AC square minus MC square. Okay, this is what I am getting. Now see, which ones are the unwanted ones here that I am getting? AD square I have in the proof. I have it here. Okay, AC square I have it here. AC square is there in the proof, which I have it here. Now MD and MC are not there. Okay, which I don't have. What I'll try to do is I want to remove this MD and this MC. I want to remove these two. Okay, so how do I do it? I see now I try to establish a relation between MD and MC. Now see MC is this side, this length, and MD is this length. So what I see here, that MD can be written as a sum of MC and CD, because I see a CD is also there in the proof. So what I do here is that I write MD as MC plus CD whole square. Okay, is equal to, and the others I keep it as it is. Okay, now I'll simplify this. AD square. Now we expand this by A plus B whole square form. Stop chatting. Minus, we'll expand this by A plus B whole square form. Okay, so this is my A square, which is MC square, B square, which is CD square, plus twice AB, means twice MC. Let us give a curly brackets here. Twice MC into CD. So this has been expanded by A plus B whole square form is equal to AC square minus MC square. Okay. Now you can open the brackets. AD square minus MC square minus CD square minus twice MC into CD is equal to AC square minus MC square. Now what do you see? You see a minus MC square here. You see a minus MC square here. Okay. So what you do here is that you bring MC square to one side. Okay. You bring this MC square from this side to this side. So AD square minus MC square minus CD square minus twice MC into CD plus MC square is equal to AC square. So now what happens? This minus MC square and this plus MC square, they cancel. So you're left with AD square minus CD square. Now see, now 1 will come into the picture. 1, what what did we have in 1? BM is equal to MC. That is, these two sides were equal, right? Because this was an isosceles triangle, ABC. So we'll use this. So AD square minus CD square minus this twice MC. What is this twice MC? If you see here, if these two are equal, then what is twice this length? Twice this length must be equal to BC. So therefore twice MC I can write as BC. So twice MC, this twice MC here can be written as BC into CD is equal to AC square. Now let's see whether this, let me write this from 1. Okay. Now let's see whether we have everything that is there in the proof or not. We have AD. Yes, we have AD. We have CD. Yes, we have CD. We have BD. Yes, we have. And you have CD also. Fine. Okay, but the problem is we don't have a CD square. Do we have CD square in the proofs? In this proof, do we have CD square in the expression? We don't have. Therefore, I'll try to remove this CD square. What I can do here from these two I can take CD common. So AD square minus, if I take CD common, I'll be left with CD plus BC is equal to AC square. Now I look at the figure. What is this CD plus BC? I'll look at the figure. CD plus BC. CD plus BC is nothing but so we have CD plus BC. Sorry. CD plus BC is nothing but this entire BD. So we, instead of BC plus CD, I'll write BD. AD square minus CD into BD is equal to AC square. Okay. Now I think I have got the proof. So AD square is equal to AC square. That means AD square is now equal to AC square plus CD into BD, which is the required proof. Okay. So you will have problems. I won't say that you won't have problems in this proof. Okay. What I would try, what I want to tell you is that you can attempt this proof on your own. Okay, practice this proof unless you master it. Okay, till you master this proof. You will have problem with such proofs. If you say that you are not having problems, you might understand everything, but you may not be able to do it. So for such proofs, theoretical proofs where no numbers are involved, okay, we are not adding and subtracting actual numbers, you will have you will have problem with such proof. So unless you practice, unless you just go through the logic, try going through the video once again, um, only then you can master. Okay, but if for the time being, if any step you could not understand, then you can ask any particular step here. Yes, any problem with any step? Expansion, a plus b whole square, subtraction, addition, any problem here with the algebra part?
Sir, after
Yes.
AD square minus MD square is equals to AC square minus MC square, what you did?
The second last line.
No, sir.
Then
Sir, where you wrote thus?
okay, this one, this
Yes,
one.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Both are equal to am square, right? This is equal to am square and this is equal to am square. So they have to be equal. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, after that?
After that, md, this one, I have written as mc plus cd. If you see in the figure, md, this length is what? Sum of this length and this length. So mc plus
Yes,
cd.
sir.
That is what I have written here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then expanded by
Yes.
a plus b whole square formula. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Any other? No problem. Then I can proceed with the homework problem that I have given you. Let me just. Okay, fine. So this one homework problem I had given you. Can you tell me which one was this? Can you see the number? Let's see which number I had given you. Only one problem I think I have given you. Yes, 15b. 15b. So 15b is I think this one. 15b, this figure. Okay, let me just enlarge a little bit. Uh, yes. Let's read this problem. 15b, this one. In the figure given below, angle PSR is equal to 90 degree. Can you see the figure, all of you?
Oh, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let me just redraw this a little, or let me just draw it for you. We have enough time, so I can draw. This is what your figure looks like. This is what your figure looks like. This is your P, Q. Okay, and this is your S, and this is your R. This is what your figure looks like. It is given here that angle PSR is 90 degrees. So this is given to be your 90 degrees. Also given PQ is equal to 10 centimeters. So this is given to be your 10 centimeters. QS is given to be 6 centimeters. So this is given to be 6. RQ is given to be 9 centimeters. This is given to be 9. Okay. You need to calculate the length of PR. PR means you need to calculate the length of this side. Okay. Now if you see in this triangle, in this figure, you can see two right angle triangles, right? Which right angle triangles can you see? You can see this right angle triangle here, okay, PQS, and you can see the bigger right angle triangle, right? This one, okay. These two right angle triangles you can see. Consider the small right angle triangle. We consider this right angle triangle first, okay. This one. If you see in this right angle triangle, let me just erase and make it a little neater. Fine. So this is given to be your 10. If you consider this right angle triangle, here you have the 90-degree angle. Opposite to this 90-degree angle, you will have your hypotenuse. So considering the right angle triangle, in the right angle triangle, PSQ, hypotenuse is PQ. So PQ square, hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square, PS square plus QS square. Okay. So here what is given? PQ is given to you, 10 square. PS you have to find out, and QS is given to be your 6. So therefore, what is PS square? PS square is 10 square minus 6 square, which is 100 minus 36, which is 64. So therefore, PS is nothing but your square root of 64, which is 8 centimeter. So what have we done? We have managed to calculate this side, PS. Now look at the bigger right angle triangle. So we write in the right angle triangle, PSR. Now in the bigger right angle triangle, which one is the hypotenuse? This is a 90-degree angle, so this must be a hypotenuse, PR. Okay, which the side that we need to calculate. See here, PR. We need to calculate this side. So PR square, hypotenuse square, is equal to perpendicular square, which is your PS square, plus base square, which is your this entire length, RS. Okay. So PS square, we have calculated how much? PS we have calculated 8 centimeters. So we put it here. And how much is RS? RS is this side is 9. This length is 9. This length is 6. So therefore this entire length RS is 9 plus 6. 9 plus 6 square. Okay. So you can calculate PR from here. Any problem with this sum?
No, sir.